My friends, we do it again. But we're doing it at night now, guys. We have recently done a video. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Alfred Montaner, and we're in Fort Lauderdale. And I've been doing walking tours lately, showing people around. This guy's not gonna know that I'm crossing, and he will take me out. There you go, he saw me. So, like I was saying, we're doing some walking tours of Fort Lauderdale. And right now I am in front of the world famous 7-Eleven that I told you guys last time in the walking video. So I did this same video during the day on the same exact day. So here's the thing. My idea with this video is to show you the differences in spring break 2021, early March, so you guys can kind of get a feel for what you would expect if you were walking at night here in Fort Lauderdale. And this would be considered Fort Lauderdale Beach. We did walk this area during the day, but guess what? This bad boy was not here. This guy was out fishing, and this one was here. And while we were here, we talked to the guys from Aloha Parasail, which was in the far end here. But I definitely do want to show kind of like the feeling out here, okay? If I do feel in any way a little uncomfortable, guys, because it is night, I'll let you know. I mean, I'm holding up a gimbal and a very expensive camera, and if I thought I would be in a position where it could be at risk, I wouldn't be doing this. So this is the Aloha Parasail company that we talked to earlier during the day. These guys will pick you up at your hotel, and they also offer jet skis. Nice guy. And now we are going to go to A1A, which is where all the crazy spring break things are happening, right? Seabreeze and A1A. Hold on. We're gonna be walking and talking at the same time, guys. I might huff and puff at some point, but you know, that's why I'm doing these videos. I'm trying to lose some weight. This is kind of dope, right? This looks real nice. This is, I guess it's what they call Las Olas Park. I said it in the other video. Let me cross the street real quick. Show you guys over here so you guys can see some of the areas. So, all right, so we were here, and back here there's an entrance to Blondie's, and let me show you now, because now it's gonna get a different vibe. So definitely gonna stay away from the music so I don't have to edit all music out of it. But here's one of the bars, right? Locals will come out here, hang out. They don't want to be anywhere else, so they come to these small bars. Here's another one here. And then you have Blondie's. Now this will go all the way through. And I did a walkthrough during the day video, so you guys can see that in there. Having that said, we're gonna cross over to A1A real quick. Let's pass the Elbow Room, which is a very popular bar here, and I want you guys to see what it looks like at night. Guys, this is gonna be an interesting video, because there might be a possibility that we walk to Las Olas. Here's where we want to go through. All right, this will lead us down through to the other side. So, and you have here Mankora Ceviche Bar. So if you're into ceviche, this will be a good place to go ahead and start. Looks like they're playing some live music, so. Now you're gonna see a mixture of tourists and spring breakers, right? Some of you guys were asking what is spring break? So basically what spring break is, guys, is time where the kids get off from school, and typically college students will travel to certain places and party. We got here Spazio's Italian Bistro. They got some live music going on right now. Cool place, huh? That's cool. What time are you guys open till tonight? What time are you open till tonight? 12? Thank you. All right, guys, so this is the elbow room right here. It's kind of dark right now, but you can get an idea of what it is. And we're gonna keep on walking down A1A, but since we cut through, I want you guys to see this, right? All right. All right, so world famous elbow room. If you come down to over here, you're definitely gonna want to check that out. Where's the party at? Where's the party at? Where's the party at? I have no idea what he said. But he didn't look too happy. I don't know, did he or did? I don't know, you can't tell nowadays. He's expressionless. All right, so earlier in the prior video in the morning or during the day, they were saying that the Rock Bar was the place to be, right? It's obviously very early in the night. It's still around like 8:30, getting close to 9 o'clock. So they've been partying all night, all day. Let's see if some of them wake up. So this would be the Rock Bar. It's a big bar, guys. Big bar. Cool place to chill, hang out. Definitely a lot more people than the day. Let me go see if I can show you guys the menu. Here's the menu. Let's go check out the menu. There you go. I don't know. I guess if you guys want to check that out, you could. So, all right, so Cafe Ibiza was on fire this morning. So they were on fire, and obviously now it's a little bit more dinner, but during the day it was definitely wild, guys. So imagine this area, if you didn't see the video, was packed with people everywhere, mostly spring breakers just dancing and having a good time. So they got some music now. Cool. Different vibe, definitely different vibe from the morning. So when you guys are seeing the prior video, I was actually right here, and I was filming this way. They have the streets blocked off right now because of spring break. And here's the Drunken Taco. So, oh, look how cool. They're doing some artwork. Let's go check this out. That's awesome. Look at that. Here's the Drunken Taco. It continues. We were here earlier as well. Actually, there was more than Drunken Tacos over here, guys. There's a couple drunk people that we were filming, and they're having a ball. All right, so let's go, and we're heading towards a place called Beach Place. Keep in mind, some of these buildings are hotels as well. So this is what they call Café del Mal. So nice, good ambiance right here. You just want to chill. See a lot of spring breakers still here hanging out. Gran Forno ice cream place if you want to get some ice cream. See this here? Completely different vibe, guys. Completely different vibe. Simboco, and we're coming up to we're coming up to Beach Place. So one of the things that I thought was interesting, this is a Taco Bell Cantina, and it overlooks the beautiful ocean, guys. So I don't know what the rules are right now of being on the beach. It should be interesting to find that out. But having that said, let's keep on walking. I think some of these people are starting to come out. And keep in mind, I think certain people in the area, especially spring breakers, they might be partying and might be going to Las Olas, which I think I will walk that way and show you as well. But here's Beach Place. How cool is that, huh? So you got a Hooters up there, all the way in the top, has a good view. And Murphy's Bar is also pretty cool. Now, we're filming this on a Wednesday. Typically not a crazy day for, you know, partying, but on the weekend, I think it's gonna be pretty lit. We're coming up on the Ritz Carlton now. And the Ritz Carlton also has a walk that you can cross the street towards the beach whenever you want, okay? So definitely nice property to come and see. It's a Marriott brand, but it's definitely very nice in there. Good vibe too. Now we're walking. I want to go all the way down to the W, show you guys what the W looks like. Now, these restaurants, I don't know if they're just being leased at the Ritz Carlton building, you know how that is. But having that said, we would consider this the Ritz Carlton in Fort Lauderdale. And if you could check over here, you could see the Ritz Carlton over here. See the sign right here? I don't know. It's kind of dark, guys, so might be a little hard to see it, but here's the entrance of the Ritz Carlton over there. All right. We continue. Silver Seas Resort. I mean, this looks like it's been here forever. So comment below, guys, if you guys know anything about this particular small resort. We're right now on 101 North Fort Lauderdale Beach Boulevard. And I see a giant ship in the ocean over there with some bright lights. Be interesting what type of ship that is. Oh boy, it's gonna get real dark right now, guys, so bear with me. I'm working with a camera. What I will tell you guys, especially some of you young ladies, if you're gonna be out here for your own spring break, I would recommend that you guys make sure you stay in, you know, pairs at a minimum. And if you could be at a group, even better, you know? So try not to walk alone if you don't have to. And if you do, you know, try to get an Uber or someone that can drop you door to door from where you were. We're on Sebastian right now, heading towards the Hilton and the Westin, which are up ahead. We got also the W, which is not too far. Casablanca, and we also have the Atlantic. Not many people are gonna be out on the beach at night. Some people end up going there. These are the guys that we're gonna have to get on right there. We're gonna have to get on one of those guys and see if we can go to Las Olas. I want you guys definitely to see Las Olas because it's not too far from here. Who knows, maybe the Uber driver's kind of cool and wouldn't mind. Let me go over here so you guys can see this cafe we talked about earlier, the Casablanca. All right, so this same road will take us right back to Blondie's where we were and the park, and then we can go to Las Olas and make a right if we wanted to. Here's Casablanca Cafe. Obviously, much more mature crowd. But these are the things that you should want to know, right? So when you come over here, you can say, hey, I want to be dropped off at Casablanca Cafe. Nice atmosphere. Cool, huh? Pretty cool, man. You still have the ocean breeze right here while we're here. Very nice. Outdoor seating is nice. Look at the floor. Cool. Very nice. Smells great too. Oh, got some Johnny Cash in the background too. You can never go wrong with Johnny, right? See, a lot of people would stay in the other hotels and then they walk or Uber to the strip, which is where we were just, that's kind of like what we would consider the main strip. But having that said, Las Olas, that's where people go party. Other than the areas over here, but more the dance areas and the more popular bars for locals. So remember, like in anything, right? Locals never really want to chill where all the tourists are, unless, you know, they just want to. I mean, let me rephrase that. There's some locals that only look for tourists, you know, because that's all they can get, right? So those guys are good. So listen, if you have a crack addiction, you can go ahead and get your you can get your actual Starbucks over there. You also can get public transportation if you want some public transportation. It's right there. It is kind of dark. They should have some more lights up here. I think maybe they don't have some more lights because of maybe the turtles. I don't know. Here's some more spring breakers starting to leave the Westin. Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. Certain times a year, the sea turtles come out here and they lay their eggs. And that's probably what's happening right now. Some people taking pictures of murals here. This is one of the bars that's at the Westin called the Lona Cocina Taqueria. Looks pretty cool. It's got a nice little vibe to it. It looks pretty busy. So if you were to stay at the Westin, this is probably where you would want to catch your Uber to go wherever you're going. See that? Now, guys, I've done a similar video to what you guys are seeing right now in South Beach, and I definitely would recommend you guys check a look at that video because it's going to give you a better perspective of what's going on over here on the beach. All right, so we're getting close to the W. So now, here's the thing, right? I wonder, I'm gonna try to take the same walk that I did during the day. It's obviously much easier. There's a nice little cool breeze, and it's not so humid or moist. So I think I can go back to the Sonesta, and from the Sonesta maybe take an Uber to Las Olas and check out Las Olas. See, these kids are just recovering from the partying they did all day. And then some of them will eat, which is probably what they're gonna do now, and then they go party again. The thing that's got them all messed up is that there's a curfew out here now because of the whole pandemic. And guys, listen, I'm showing you guys this information. I can't stop these people from doing it. I know some of you guys don't really want to have people out here doing this stuff, but I don't control that. I'm here showing you guys what's really going on, and that's my objective. So we're here passing the Gerber Bar. Well, what used to be called the Gerber Bar, now it's called El Ves. Very nice vibe over here. And this would be within the W hotel. So I want to definitely show you a little bit of the entrance when you come up to the W, so you guys can check that out. Cool building. I don't know, I'm digging it. They got a nice restaurant called Steak 954, also, that we'll see in a minute. You definitely see high profile people coming in here and staying at this particular hotel. It's badass. I mean, simply said, it's badass. See all of it up there? Now when you come to the W, the main entrance will be here to your right. You got a valet person right here working. And so here's the W. I don't know, maybe we'll walk a little bit. All right, so you also have Steak 954 here. I'm just gonna show you guys real quick so you know what to expect. The hotel's on the upper side. Steak 954 is through in here if you wanted to come from within. Or if you go to the other side around, you can also go from the beach side. So you can go and enter on both sides, or you used to. We'll find out if you can still do that. And here we have the Hilton, which is right next door. And that's the W at night. Also a big building. You see the Hilton sign over here? Now remember, if you guys were watching the other video, I told you guys that there's parking sometimes that you guys can get here that's public. So if you wanted to kind of shorten your walk and get a little closer, you can go ahead and do that as well over here. What is that? And NSYNC is in the background? Really? Who's got that radio on? Oh boy. All right, so here's the Hilton. We're going back to A1A. Oh man. Wow, really? Like, I wonder if that's one of those little cars. That's a pickup truck that has all that.
The filmer isn't wearing a mask.
What was that?
Just for the video, the filmer isn't wearing a mask.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I don't wear a mask.
Just in case, I don't know why you...
Huh? She thinks I'm one of these politically correct people that's gonna be like, the hell am I gonna be wearing a mask? I'm by myself walking miles. Come on, guys. Really? All right, going back to the Hilton before I was rudely interrupted by someone who wasn't wearing a mask, just trying to be virtue signaling Alfred Montaner while he's working. All right, so look, this is the Hilton, and this is the outdoor seating area. Wow, nobody has masks over there, right? Are these people just as bad as me for not wearing a mask? Probably not. The server has to wear a mask because he's serving you, and he's probably dealing with hundreds of people. But I don't know. It's nice. Look at this little fire going. I'm liking sun, surf, and sand. Yes. So we continue the walk. Look, they have a nice little bar here as well. If you guys wanted to hang out, I'll be honest with you. I don't like how unlit the beach is. It does make me feel unsafe. You know, it does. My camera is gonna make it seem a little bit more bright than what it actually is, because I've turned it down so you guys can see as much light as I can show. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not too thrilled about being in a dark area. You can't really see somebody's face until they're right next to you, so you can't really check out their intentions per se, you know? I'm one of these people who likes to see people's faces to see what kind of intentions you have, and you know, if you're looking like you are acting crazy or not. But just keep that in mind. That's why I tell you guys, stay within groups when you're walking the beach over here. Over here, like, I haven't seen any police presence in these non-open areas, right? So we're a little bit further away from the strip, so I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's, you know, help a call away, but on the immediate, it's not visible. So here we got the Conrad, obviously outdoor eating as well. Very nice, good vibe. People look like they're having a good time. They're overseeing the ocean. Oh boy, we got a bike peloton passing through. That's kind of cool. Here's more. We're coming up on the Atlantic now, and so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the Sonesta, and then once we get to the Sonesta, we're gonna go ahead and take an Uber. I'm not gonna, guys, make you wait for me to catch the Uber, but I will probably ask him if it's okay to film while we're in there, so you guys can see how long it takes. And it'll be within this video. We're passing the Atlantic right now, guys. They do have some seating area back here, and it looks like they have their own restaurant here, so people can hang out. Wild Time Oceanside Eatery, that's what they call it. And if you see here, this is an Uber here. They got their little Uber signs. You know, you gotta make sure you wear your mask when you're with the Uber, which I do recommend. I always wanna have my mask on when I'm in confined spaces with people that I can't avoid. You know, I know how much wind there is out here, and I mean, you would literally have to cough on me for me to get the Rona. So, but you know, ultimately that's at your discretion. Everybody makes their own discretion, and it doesn't appear like the city of Fort Lauderdale is really enforcing a mask mandate or anything like that, and our governor is pretty much lenient when it comes to that. So Miami for sure has been open. Obviously there's ways to be safe, okay? That doesn't necessarily mean don't be safe, because we all want to be safe. But the Premier Hotel over here, and now here comes those moments where it gets a little bit dicey, right? So now I'm gonna be walking down the Bonnet Museum, and there's gonna be no light, right? Which is a problem, you know? Because I don't mind having a problem. My problem is losing the camera, or dropping the camera, or it's basically everything has to do with this damn camera. So, but you know what? Without the wrist, there's nowhere. Is it pretty dark over there walking from that way? A little dark?
A little dark, like right there, like where there's no lights, but once there's lights.
Okay, cool, thank you. See right there? I'm just hyping that up for the video, guys. Karate Kid over here, baby. Karate Kid! Definitely a lot of traffic. All right, so we're getting right here to the Bonnet Museum and Gardens here. A lot of lifts. And then what we did earlier, we kind of walked the other side in the morning. So we saw it in the morning. And here's the Bonnet Museum. Oh boy, yeah, it's dark here now. Yeah, it's now from here we're gonna go to the beginning. I had to make sure I look back, just make sure there's nobody behind me. So you see, this is where those moments where I would tell you, now late at night, I wouldn't do this. And here's why, right? And this is just for me, right? You guys won't have to worry, but people would know that I'm doing what I'm doing, and anybody that knows is gonna say, hey, listen, that's a very expensive camera, you know? Let me go ahead and, you know, clunk this guy on the side of the head, grab the camera, and I run, and that fat guy won't catch me. So that's probably the thinking, but I'm pretty fast for a fat dude. So, but nevertheless, we're in an area where we're getting closer to more light, and you see there is some light over here on the other side. But then again, I kind of feel safer over here on this side because there's a fence here, right? So I know what could be out there. I don't know what can pop out of the bushes and the sand dunes over there on that side. You see, that's a perfect example right there. Young lady walking by herself, looking at me, looking at my eyes to see my intentions in a dark area. See, I wouldn't recommend that. All right, we're getting close to the first light, and from the first light, we're gonna have a lot more light, and then we can see what areas are there. And I'm glad you guys are hanging out with me, because these are those moments that I'm trying to replicate for you guys, so you know what to expect. Now, in an area where things might get, I always, like when I'm traveling or I go to places that I don't know, I always give myself space from the car, if I'm driving, from the car in front of me. So don't box yourself in, because if somebody gets right behind you, close, and you're close to a car in front of you, now somebody jumps out of the car, then what do? You know? So put yourself in the mindset of, all right, if I had to get out of here, can I get it? Do I have an out? No, yes. You know, be on the defensive. I know it sounds kind of paranoid, but it's not being paranoid, it's about being smart. All right, we're getting close over here. I ain't gonna lie, I got kind of hot when that lady tried to question me why I'm not wearing a mask. I got the damn mask in my pocket. let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you. Speaking of masks, they actually, a couple days ago, Texas said that they're wide open and the mask mandate is over. And I think Mississippi also did the same thing. All right, guys, so we're here now. We had passed these areas earlier. So that was the walk. And here's a liquor store. And now we're coming across a little vegan place for all you vegans, Mediterranean and vegan food. You got a liquor store here. If you need some things, pizza place over here. And this is where we're gonna have our things. So if you're staying at the Sonesta, right? I'm gonna do a circle around here because I want you guys to see everything here. I'm gonna go to the front because last video I didn't go through the front of the Sonesta. You might as well see that. And then we're gonna end up right here, get the Uber, go back down all the way to Las Olas. A little taco place over here. I've actually had a nice cold beer here one time when I was filming one of the shows. Came over here, had lunch, set up my camera equipment, and it's called El Taqui, Mexican grill and beer. And it's literally on the side of the Sonesta. So Sonesta has their own outdoor dining over here. And the street over here, guys, is called Sunrise Boulevard. So this street here, Sunrise Boulevard, will take you all the way down to I-95. And I-95, depending on which way you go, will get you, you know, you go north, you'll hit New York. You go south, you'll hit the Keys. All right, so we're gonna do that loop, and then I'm gonna call the Uber, get into that Uber, go to Las Olas, and then show you what I think is gonna be the party spot for a lot of the people over here. And my thinking for you guys, since this is the beginning of spring break, you guys can have an idea of what the movements are gonna be. Obviously, that changes, but you at least get an idea of what's going on and what's available and what's. So earlier when we started the video, we started it here, the following video, the one during the day. All this is the area. And then we kind of walked over here, the sign, and showed everything. It's a tattoo shop here. Looks like it's pretty full. People over there seeing if they want to do some. I'm filming for YouTube. Nah, just do it for me. Yeah. See what they're looking there is the pay by phone app. So you got to pay for parking, guys. Make sure you pay for parking. If not, you're gonna get hit up. Look at the parrot. So here are these, you know, off the beaten path, right? Bars, chill, hang out. You see, if I were traveling or I was hanging out in the area, I'd come and chill in a bar like this. I would just chill here, you know? I don't need to be around a lot of people. I actually try to avoid as many people as I can, like, especially when I'm traveling. But cool vibe, nice little place, get a couple drinks, and go home and make it a day. Here you got some ice cream and some things. Cool. All right, so it is time to grab the Uber, guys. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if the Uber driver's cool with it. If he's cool with it, we're gonna go ahead and get in the Uber, film to get to Las Olas because I want you guys to see how close it is. But this is essentially the walk that we did during the day. So stick around. I'm gonna show you the power of editing, right? In a minute. Oh, look at this. Look at this craziness. Look at this, Bitcoin, get coins, Bitcoin ATM. I mean, where is the world going, dude? The world's going digital, dude. All right, let's go. We're on Northeast 9th Street and A1A. Let's go ahead and grab an Uber from here. The reason I want to get it here is because more than likely they're gonna make a right here on, they're gonna probably make a right here on on Sunrise Boulevard, and then come pick me up. So let me go ahead and do the power editing real quick. All right, guys, so we're in an Uber right now, and he was kind enough to let me film inside here. We're gonna go to Las Olas now, so let me, I'm gonna roll down this window, okay?
Okay.
So you guys will see exactly what it costs also to come from here too.
So don't film me, huh?
No, don't worry about it. I'm not filming. I'm filming the street. So, all right, guys. So here we go. So now we're going to go back to where we just walked, but we're gonna make a turn. We're gonna make a turn on Las Olas and then go down Las Olas, which is a very pretty area too. All right, so we're gonna go back to the areas where we just walked. Now this is very, very fast in an Uber, obviously when you're not walking, but it gives a better perspective as well, you know. I got a mask on, so I sound a little muffled, but See, these are the types of videos that I like to do, because when I get in deep into a place where I want to go, I want people to see exactly what I'm seeing, you know? Just like I would like to see something similar to where you're at or where you're from, so I get a better understanding of what to expect. Okay, we're just passing the Atlantic, and we're getting here close to the Conrad, which we just walked. That's a big difference when you're in a car, right? It's like quick. Now some of you guys have said, oh, you should just do it in a car, but it's not the same. You miss a lot when you're not filming everything. Passing the W right now, and we'll be passing now the beach place coming up soon. Now, remember that fork in the road that we talked about in the following video? In the earlier video, he might take that also, because that'll take us back to the same road that we're going to turn to. So keep that in mind. So we might not even pass Beach Place, because he'll hang a right and stay towards the right side, which is what I think the app's going to make him do. Here's Casablanca. We just passed right now. Yep, and he stayed to the right, because that's the fastest route. All right, guys, so when we began, here's Cortez right now, the street, and then the following one is going to be where the Blondies is, where the Elbow Room is, and then what we're going to do is we're going to make a right and then go over the bridge on Las Olas, and then we'll see a whole different area that I should have walked during the day, but I mean, think about it, it's 9 degrees during the day, so it's hard for me to walk all that. And one of the reasons why I'm purposely keeping the video unedited is I want you guys to also get a time idea of what the realistic time is to do all this stuff. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool, the whole walking tour. I mean, it's like a fad, guys. Eventually I'll get over it. All right, so here's the bridge, right, from Las Olas, but so you guys get an idea. Now, look at the properties over there, guys. Beautiful. Now, theoretically, I could have walked over here, but it's a long walk, you know? Very nice area, guys. Lots and lots of wealth here. Look, you have a police car over here patrolling the area. And then here, dude, one day I got to do a waterway video here of these houses. Those houses are on another level. Really, really nice area, guys. One day I'm going to do it during the day, and one day I'm going to do it at night. Maybe not so much at night because it's not so cool, but during the day definitely will be badass. Really, really nice places. All right, we're getting closer to our final destination, where you see that rooftop that's in the backdrop that's kind of pink. We just lost it right now, but it's going up there. So what we'll do now is we'll walk Las Olas, and then we'll take an Uber back. And you guys won't be here with me for that ride, but at least you have an idea of what to expect. So I think a lot of the kids might not even know about Las Olas, right? Because they'll probably just hang out where they can go and walk, and it just makes sense. Now here's where the locals will chill. So this is where the locals are gonna go. And you see, it's almost like downtown Fort Lauderdale. Now here's this. I want to open this up again so you guys can start seeing what Las Olas looks like. Sushi Rock. To be honest with you, I haven't been here since the pandemic, so I really don't know what to expect. Definitely been out here in the past. But definitely lots of food, right? And that would be kind of like considered downtown Fort Lauderdale. But we're gonna go to where the bars are at. Very nice area. See, and this goes straight back to the same street that we were on, right? This will go right to the elbow room and A1A. More restaurants on both sides, and we'll walk them all now, guys. We'll walk them all. It's a pretty cool place, huh? Look at this. Unique treasures. Cool. Like a bunch of art pieces and El Camino. Asian Bistro. Oh boy, I see a cigar and a cheesecake factory coming up. Sounds like my two type of things. Looks like we're gonna get a nice little light. Pan de Dolce, Italian bakery. Gelato, pastry. What is this? Big City Tavern coming up now, here to our right. But you know how it is, nobody in the front is moving because they're on the phone texting and driving. So pretty cool, huh, guys? Looks, would you have expected this in Fort Lauderdale? See all the other areas and all the other. Now there is also hotels in this area as well, guys. So keep that in mind. So if you didn't want to stay per se on the beach, there is hotels in this area as well. A lot of good food in this area. So if you want a good steak, I would tell you to search this area. Good reference point would be Las Olas and Southeast 4th Avenue. That's where we're at right now. So you guys get a better understanding of what to expect. A lot of wealth in this area. Right here is good, boss. Right here is good. Yeah, right here is good. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Thank you so much for all your help. I'll give you a tip within the app, okay? Yes, yes, I will. All right. Thank you. All right, guys. So we just came off on Eddie V's. Hey, how far are the bars over here? A little bit, maybe half a mile? But isn't there some bars over in this way?
I mean, yeah, what are you looking for, like crowded stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be this way.
Oh, but
Maybe
it's,
a little bit this way for spring break, but
yeah, yeah.
this way.
I'm trying to look for the spring break crowd, but it's over here.
I'd say to your right still, man. There's a lot more to the right.
Really?
Was that the A7R?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, guys. So this is one of those very, very good restaurants over here, guys. So I don't know. Comment below if you recognize somebody. So this is Eddie V's, and here's the thing. I know there's a couple of small bars over here in the direction I'm walking. The other ones are a little bit more touristy, but I want you guys also to see like the ones that are a little bit off the beaten path, right? So now, big difference over here away from the ocean where you got a lot more light. See the difference on how things feel? Oh, look at this. You got soccer practice at almost 9:30 or 10 o'clock at night. What is this? What is this? You gotta be kidding me. It's like a kickball league. No, I gotta film this, dude. All right, just so you guys get a perspective backdrop, guys, where we're at. All right, so we just passed through Eddie V's, saw maybe, a couple Rolls Royces and all that cool stuff. So, is this a kickball league? You gotta be kidding me, dude. In the middle of the city, how cool is that? Let me see, I wanna see how they pitch. Hold on, guys, join the team. Dude, this is so cool. She caught it. Oh, he's out. Dude, how crazy is that? Huh? Hey, you wouldn't have known, right? I wouldn't have known if I wouldn't have come over here. All right. Let's see if we got like a monster kicker that kicks it to the street. Apparently, it must be like a really hard thing to do if it hasn't happened yet. All right, so you see, look, I see some spring breakers already over there walking, right? And right now, for reference, we're on Las Olas and Andrews Avenue, guys. And this is where I wanted to get to. So this is where I wanted to get to. I want to see this for myself, right? What's going on over here? Let me give a nice perspective shot because this is really, really pretty, guys. Here's Las Olas, right? You see how the sign says Las Olas over there? All right, so let's walk. I hope I don't run out of SD card. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Wait for it. All right, so there's a place called Bodega. The Wharf. It looks like they're only open during the day, which will be kind of cool, right? Wow. I'm so glad I came over here, guys. I really am. Definitely wanted to show you guys this whole vibe. But we gotta continue. Look at this artwork that you can take a picture. You can take a picture right here, guys. That could be you. Right there, without the dog. You know? Damn, this is all new to me, dude. I'm kind of lost. I used to navigate this all the time. All right, so this is kind of what we would call riverfront. I think this is what it is. I missed this turn. I think that's what it was. I missed a turn. Hey, smash a like, man. If you guys haven't smashed a like for this video, man, I'm trying to give you guys, I mean, I know my main core of subscribers won't be interested in nothing like this, but I got this incredible platform that I can give people some of my knowledge, you know? So let's go ahead and it's over here. This is where I want to go. This is where I want to go. All right. See, that turn threw me off. Okay. So at the end of this street is where the bars that I want to show you are. All right. I think the crowds are going to be good too. So I'll be able to show you guys a good crowd. And it's going to get a little wild. So I'm gonna start giving you guys names of streets, so if you had to get dropped off, you already know where to go. Look, you got the Government Center parking garage that I guess you can use as a reference point. And we're in Moffat Avenue and the railroad tracks. How cool is this? All right, guys, so this is where I would have assumed that the partying would have happened. All right, there's some partying going on over here too, but we're gonna have to pick our battles. Let's go over here first. Let's go over here, go check out what's going on over here. We got a trolley. Oh no, partybus305.com. Let's see what's going on here. All right. So this is called Suede. So this, I wouldn't know, would this be considered a nightclub? I think so. No, what is it? Yeah, Suede. So here's where the party is over here, guys. You got SuedeNightclub.com, and I would say that the men outnumbered by like 100 to 1. Look at this, cool place. This looks cool. Right next to it. So, all right, apparently for most of the Michigan State crowd, we're talking about. So I think this would be considered a nightclub. All right, yeah, it is a nightclub. So you saw one place. And I think my instincts from being a club rat paid off, because everything else on the other side is not, I mean, I want to show the kids where they can go. And I want you guys to see the area too, because you know, the areas that we pass in the car, you can tell are more adult oriented places, you know? So, oh boy, not the infamous music. Oh boy, I just smelled straight up onions, and I wasn't at a store, at a restaurant. Here's a nice little bar here. So you got some loud music back here in the background. Now this has always been known to be like the party area on the weekends. See, on a week, this is a Wednesday night, but there's crowds because of spring break. So you got Capone's right here, hanging out, people just chilling. And hashtag do shoddy, or I don't know what it is. Original Fat Cats over here. So, and this is as far as I would say we can go, guys, because that's it. This will be like the places where we would chill out here down in Las Olas. All right, so wow, I think I've shown you guys the whole day and night scene, so you guys can see what's going on over here on the beach and Fort Lauderdale. So this is Las Olas, guys. Hey, smash that like. Guys, thank you. Oh, hey, get over here, dude. You right here. Yeah, right here. Listen, thank you guys for watching my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Amazingness, that's what we do. And check out the other videos, because they're all badass. I'm out for Montaner, and we're making a scene. I'm out of here. Boom. All right, my friends, we do it again. This is a series of videos that I have been shooting. What's up, bro? That I have been shooting over here in Fort Lauderdale, and I got dropped off on an Uber right here at Eddie V's Prime Seafood in the prior video. See that place, right? That little golf cart is going to Sway, and those that watched the other video knew that Sway was where all the spring breakers were at. So it looks like they're bringing them from the beach where most of them are staying to that club, which seems like it was the party spot for that video. So having that said, I'm filming this in early March, guys, so you guys get a perspective. Early March 2021, and I just want to give you guys a little bit of this area walking tour so you guys know what Las Olas looks like. We did pass all this area in the car when I was in the Uber, but I definitely would encourage you to check out the playlist for all my videos. So and if you're following me on Google Maps right now, we're on Las Olas and Southeast 3rd Avenue. And good thing about Las Olas, guys, if you're in the Fort Lauderdale area and you're staying, it's not too far in an Uber. And the food is really good in this area. So you got a lot of options. You got some places that you can stay as well. But definitely want to show you guys and give you guys the vibe of the area. I'm not going to go all the way through, but I'm just going to give you a nice little glimpse of what you guys can expect. So here's like a lounge, outdoors. It's called YOLO. You got some ladies. Look at the vibe, guys. Look at the vibe. All right. Cool place. Right here. Now, good crowd, a little older, so you get an idea of where you can come and hang out. This is YOLO. You only live once. All right, that's what it means. You know who made that song famous, right? The hip hop artist Drake. And we're walking, guys. We're still walking. Definitely gotta watch the other video, guys. If you didn't see the other video, it's a good video to watch. I walked the actual beach portion of Fort Lauderdale, and like I said, I'll try to put an end screen or one of the cards that you can press for information, and it'll give you an idea of where you gotta go. The restaurants are a little bit further ahead. See if we can get there soon. We got a cheesecake factory coming up to our right as well. And then you're gonna find multiple bars like this. Now in the direction I'm walking, we would lead directly to the beach, and we would end at the, I'm sorry. No, thank you. So look at how cool this place looks. Wow, beautiful. Del Frisco's Grill. Cool looking place. I likes. Good feel. You got the lobster bar and sea grill over there. Italy. It. What do they call it? How do you really say that place, right? Looks like it's full as well. Good vibe. Now, a lot of the locals will come to Las Olas when they want to go hang out. And I would say, for instance, people down in, up West Palm, and they want to come and hang out in Fort Lauderdale because it's not so far like South Beach, and that becomes like a mission if you do. Nothing against South Beach, but all right, see these guys right here? These guys are taking all the party goers to that part. See that? So, he just dropped his dildo, guys. Or what appears to be that. It's chasing me! Ah! No, I'm just kidding. It would have made a good story though. There was a golf cart, and a dildo fell off the back and it started chasing me. All right, so the Cheesecake Factory is right here, guys. We don't have much more time, but I do want to give you guys a little snippet of what Las Olas looks like before I get in the Uber back to the very end. But yeah, this is cool. Look, cigar bar over here. It's open. Big city tavern. So look at this. Like a bunch of little stores. See all this? Look at this. All right, so let me see if I can get a reference point. We're definitely still on Las Olas. And this is the cool thing about Las Olas, guys. You got all these cool little restaurants along here where when you walk, you'll see all these options depending on what type of food you want to eat. And like I said, when you want to go back to the beach, you just go straight down this road and it'll literally take you back to the elbow room, which is the very corner of Las Olas. So you got some real estate over here that's showing for sale. Oh look, Cuba Libre. Maybe I can get some Cuban coffee and wake up and try to walk the whole strip. Nah, it's not gonna happen, guys. We're about to finish. But I definitely want to give you guys a good perspective. Maybe we'll continue this tour during the day so you guys can see the tour during the day, but you got Southeast 8th Avenue in Las Olas, for those of you guys that have been following me on Google Maps. Hey, so where's the party at, man?
I was gonna ask you.
It's
Oh,
at
what's up,
it's at Suede.
MTV, what's up?
It's at Suede. I saw where the party is. Hello, ladies. How are you? Say hi to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Where are you girls from?
Brazil.
Brasilera.
Yeah.
Where's the party? Make sure what? Oh, all right. Old man acting crazy, bro. What's up with the old man, bro?
Are you videotaping?
I'm not.
Oh, well, this has very expensive ice.
It does?
Yes, it's $23.
Really? But they put a gun to your head and made you pay?
No, I paid, but there are no prices.
So how big was the gun to your head to make you buy that ice cream that you hoarded and there's none of? Yes. Welcome to Fort Lauderdale, young lady. Make sure you come back. You're like on prime, super prime, really rare, rich property neighborhood. Hey, having that said, guys, listen. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. I gotta get back to my car. I mean, I'm tired. I've been all day filming. So look, we'll end it off here. Guys, Alfred Montana, don't forget to like and subscribe. Amazingness, that's what we do. I'm out of here. Boom!